Where say boss, me can't park here, so? Yeah, man. You can't park here, so, man. Alright, listen what me I say now. Follow me instructions. Alright, now you go forward. Yeah, man, go forward. Lock your wheel now. Keep it care nice. See him lock. Back it up for me now. Answer.
In the name of Jesus.
God Almighty, truth, you know. No, man, you know, but I feel like me want to park here, so, you know.
Number fire we blazing, Father. You don't know.
I mean, like, back up me, my side.
I don't see what they want. Sharks that. I said it on the road, Father.
Yeah, man. Send it on
See my Instagram. We not care who them are, we still upon them.
Alright, y'all. I have a complaint about these new school dancehall DJs. I need to get it off my chest, especially with my experience this weekend. The event was good, but the DJ was not. So first of all, why do these DJs not play out rhythms anymore? They would play one song on a rhythm, then jump to another song and to another song, and not play out 2-3 songs on a rhythm. For example, if you're playing the Diwali rhythm, which has bare tunes on it, why are you only playing T.O.K.? Why are you only playing Sean Paul, but you're not playing out the 5, 6, 7, 8 tunes on the rhythm? Why do DJs not know how to play out rhythms anymore? That's why people are not dancing, because they're not playing out the rhythms. My second complaint is that DJs need to play in themes. Play Lovers Rock, play Gunman Tune, but play in themes. Why in the span of 3 minutes, I'm hearing Sanchez, Raja Wild, then let's say Barris, then Cartel, then you want to go play Beanie Man, then Shensia. They do not go together. You need to play in themes and look at the audience, look at their reaction. Like, these DJs are just playing singles and pulling these singles out their backside.
The words of the enemies them can't me, and the silence of my friend them come a journey.
I said, the people, are you ready? Boom! Oh Lord!
Viewers and subscribers, wagwan. Welcome forward to the channel. And as usual, big up to the subscribers them right around the globe. See me I say, we appreciate them to the ground. Seeing, and to all the subscribers and the viewers globally. See me I say, give thanks for the support. We appreciate them. Big up to yourself. And to everybody in the commentary box, keep in the commentary box. Also busy like a busy signal, you see me? Yeah, big up to yourself because we appreciate them. See me I say, and if you are viewing for the very first time, please remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe. Subscribe. It's important you subscribe. Alright? Big up to yourself. Welcome to the channel. We love the item, we appreciate the item, we give thanks. Alright? Alright. So my very beautiful people, this very minute, there's a lot of things we're going to talk about. Plenty of things that we need to chat about, reason about as a people. Plenty things, man, plenty things. We want to talk about Movado's son. Cause, stop this music 1-3 minutes, cause this one's serious, people. We'll talk about a lot of things. Movado's son, we'll talk about Movado's son. We're going to talk about Spice as a mother. You know, we're going to talk about a lot of things, man. A whole lot of things we need to sit down and pencil out and talk about. Whole heap of things. Too much to mention. You understand? But we're going to get through everything, people. So just stay tuned and don't go nowhere. Alright? Me soon come back.
Blackness is not a color, it's a frequency. It's a God frequency. They know that you are God, my brother. What they call God. They know that's who you are. See, that's why even when this person with this name Jesus, what he tell his disciples? The kingdom is within you. He's telling you God is within you. So you're looking for a place up in the sky that you're going to go to. No, God is within you. They're telling you about this devil. Who is devil? You ever seen one? No, you can be a devil and you can be a God. Because you decide. You are the one who determine if I do wrong or I do right. You are the duality that decides. Not a person standing on your right shoulder or your left shoulder. That is all a bunch of bullshit. Excuse my French. But what I'm saying to you is, we have to come into ourselves.
So the first thing we want to reason about is Movado son, we're in a captive, and people, hold on the music, man. Hold on to my brethren. When me talk, man, because we have to talk. We never really a follow, you know, the Movado son case. I wasn't really following up to it. I wasn't keeping in touch with it and in tune with it and I follow it step by step. I wasn't doing that. It wasn't on my agenda. You know what I mean? It was only brought to my attention like yesterday it was brought to my attention by one of my brethren. He is a Jamaican dancehall artist, but he resides in the UK. Yeah, goes by the name of Wayne Lyrics. Big up yourself, Wayne Lyrics. So this case was brought to me just recently. I never knew of it too tough. I wasn't following it because you know what I say. But Movado's son, Dante, yes, son of dancehall superstar Movado. Seeing? But the youth look like him get himself in some serious situation, trouble. You know, me not gonna go word for word when as you call YouTube kind of strict sort type how you know me I try to say. So we have to kind of fix up the thing I want kind of like a way for you know what I mean? Try to go around them, you get what me I try to say. Yeah, so work with me people, parable some of the times, alright? Yes. So the youth get himself in some little situation where him end up going to court and trial and all of that. But get to understand so there was a lot of injustice going on. Wolipa injustice the youth undergo and the youth end up with a life sentence, brethren, as a juvenile. And me can't really believe it. Almost bring tears to my eyes, brethren, when me hear and I say, last I got no, like a juvenile. He was a juvenile. You know what I mean? He was an underage youth. Tried and sent to captive for the rest of his life. And we can't believe the Jamaica justice system, JJS, is of so much cruel people pack up in the justice system, so much cruelty, so much cruel people and corrupted people. I cannot believe it. Nobody can believe it, say, this has really happened. I mean, and I think somebody, I don't know who under God's heaven can look into this little youth case and know say no upon a serious level youth. I mean, me say bigger cases than this we go on all in America, in the UK and all about where juvenile get themselves into some serious and get tried for a serious offense or you know serious offense and them not receive them harsh penalty. You get me? Now, how under God's earth you going to send a juvenile, an underage youth to captivity for the rest of his life? That no make no sense. No sense in that. That come like what sense does that make? Somebody please answer me. So here is my brethren with a letter when I know really a letter. He's just pouring out him heart to how him disgruntled with when come realize. I mean, we reach Movado's son Dante. And he goes to say, this little youth, Dante, who is the son of Movado, and he says, I think the Jamaican justice system were unjust the way they dealt with the case. Freedom for this youth. We are bawling freedom for this youth. We want to fix the system now. It's time for Jamaicans and the Jamaican people to stand up and fight against this corruption which has been taking place in Jamaica. Show concrete evidence before locking away an individual. No more injustice. No more manipulations. Get all the facts right before taking drastic actions. You know what I mean? He says, I don't support crime and I don't support violence or no criminal activities and doings. All I'm saying is strong evidence is needed to implement into a case to charge someone. Do the right thing. And it also tag Andrew Holness. Please do good and it will follow you. Do the right things. He tagged Andrew Holness and he also tagged the Jamaica Constabulary Force to do the right things. Too much corruption in the police system. Fix up on yourself. We need our real Jamaica back. You know, he says, I can see some of the good officers who are doing some great jobs trying to deal with all the crimes. They need to get good pay too for their work. Politicians, do the right things. Jamaica people can't take your pressure anymore. Fix up now before it's too late. One Jamaica. And he put some Jamaica flag emoji. You know what I mean? And people, this little youths, and I kind of assume that sometimes when them drop these harsh penalties, you know what I mean, they're trying to send a message, as in to say, we won't tolerate crime and violence in our society. I understood that, you understand? But sometimes you have to know when to drop a harsh penalty. Now, you can drop harsh penalty per adult. And an adult, somebody who is over the age of 18, 19, 20, going up and all the way up. You could drop harsh penalty. You could use these people who are committing crimes to send a message to society at large. You could use these people, but you cannot use at 14, 13, 15-year-old youth to do these things. These youths are underage, they are juveniles. You cannot use these youths. And I feel like Jamaica should stand up for this little youth. They are kids and they will make mistakes. They don't think straight. And they don't really know wrong from right. Some of them follow fashion and love to follow the crowd. And they got themselves into serious things. But you can't send a youth to go live the rest of their life behind bars. A youth, you know, a juvenile. You cannot send a juvenile to go and spend the rest of his life behind bars. It's an act of cruelty. It is an act of cruelty. And somebody needs to do something like right this minute. You know what I mean? Mothers. You know what I mean? Communities. This is a sin. It is a sin, brethren. It's an act of cruelty. It's a sin. This youth is how old is youth? It's 14, 15-year-old. It's going 16. It's a sin, brethren. It's a sin. I'm not saying what he is accused of, if he did it, I'm not saying he is right. You know what I mean? But I'm saying whether he did it or not, you could punish him by giving him a little time. And you know, and at the time when you give a little time, you teach them how to integrate back into society and be good citizens. You understand? And stay away from criminal activities. But you cannot send a juvenile, an underage kid to spend the rest of his life behind bars. In Jamaican angry words, a fuckery. Without no apology. Tell Andrew only say that is fuckery. It's total fuckery. You can't do that.
Wish me could have tell you something perfect, but I'm not. Golly.
Quickly, my beautiful people, quickly. You know, as it relates to music and things like that, you know, Spice, Grace Hamilton, Spice, the single mother of Hollywood, the single mother of Atlanta, she many times, oftentimes, she come under every criticism. Every criticism, you know what I mean? People criticize her left, right, and center for doings more time, and sometimes people back her up, sometimes people criticize her. But for one thing, I don't think anyone can criticize Spice, you know what I mean? Is the type of mother that she is. Yes, the type of mother. You know, me like when mother interact with their children, whether you're rich or you're poor or you're middle class. I love it when parents interact with children, their kids, especially mothers, because some of the mothers them not really do them thing there, some of the mothers them just all about them hairstyle and them nails and them dress and them Gucci bag and these things. They don't sit down and read books with them kids and teach them to read and interact with them and show them love. Not material love, but love. You understand? And I say big up to Spice. You understand? For over the years, man, as a watcher when it comes to our kids, them, sometimes she buy too much material things, but another time she interact like show them love from heart, farm. You know what I mean? And try to find what them like, what them don't like, what talent them have, all these things, reading, right? And she always tell them about them schoolwork and them books and all these things. And me want to know if you big up Spice. Help me big up Spice. Grace Hamilton. Watch this little clippings of my beautiful people. Watch this clippings and then jump into the commentary box and tell me if you agree with what me say. Alright? How you feel about Spice as a mother. And a single mom at that too. You have to big her up. You have to big her up. You see me? Check out this, my beautiful people, and then tell me what you think, alright?
Yes, he said a strict. What else, no? What else, no? He say I'm a rapper. Him say I'm an artist, and he said to him, say, oh, you're artist, and you can't spit a lyrics. You can't get about spit lyrics. Back. Which part are you a rapper? Oh. Let me hear something now. Ready?
I'll be popping perks.
I think I get some of boss your head, boy. You pop. Where you gonna pop in here? Yeah. I think I don't lie. Yeah, boy. Boy, you pop what?
I'll be popping perks.
That pop thing, you pop nothing in here. Go pop up your book somewhere. I want them pick me, your man.
No. I cock on the ears, cause people are dissing our ear. No, it seems as if Foota hype has settled his immigration worries with US immigration. It appears as if everything is crisp now, like Buju Banton. It appears as if him can fly wherever he wants to fly to. He can travel the world now. I seen him in the reason he put out a video, people, and he's saying some things. He's not being direct. He's like he's going in parables. He's not giving away anything. But if you can read between the lines, some of the things that what he's trying to say, like he's trying to say, yeah, me good there now in America, youth. Me can fly up and down. Migration worries are over, and me go travel the world. That is what I gather from this video, people. I'm going to show it to you, and you can jump into the commentary box afterwards and tell me if you think the same thing like I do. Foota hype settles immigration worries. You know, the handcuff is off. Well, I know handcuff that kind of upon him foot it there. So it must be a foot cuff. So the foot cuff is off his foot now, and it looks like him can travel, and he's ready to take on the world. Take a look at this, my beautiful people, and then chat to me in the commentary box.
Yeah. We're outside, you know. Yeah, man, Foota hype, viral kid, we're outside. Earthing, you know. You see me? Prepare to take on the globe, you know. The body robe, you know. Yeah, man, beautiful day, you know? Some barefoot walking and, you know what I mean? Give thanks to life, you know? Yeah, man. Feels good. Feels good. We here. We lit. Big up the Almighty Creator. Big up the ancestors. You don't know. Big up all well wishers, all fans, our loved ones. Where else in the world? Which part next? Trouble, you know. Foota hype, you know, what in the world, you know, no prepare, you know. Woo! Life is beautiful. Life is lovely. You see it? Trouble.
So it seems as if the angel, you know, the angel being the man's ex-wife, Bounty Killer ex-girlfriend, it seems as if she's about to drop a new single. You understand? Yes. We caught up with the angel in the studio and she's vibing, high energy, vibing, and talking about new songs. People, check out this little video and tell me what you think in the commentary box. If you think Angel is about to drop a new brand single. Summer is around the corner, you know. Summer is around the corner. Everybody wants to get hot. Whether they're artists or not. Everybody wants to get hot for the summer. I see people going to gym, trying to get themselves into shape. And I see people running to the studio, trying to get a hot song for the summer. Summer is, you know, one of the nicest time of the year. So, I don't know, maybe that's what Angel's mind. But check this out, my beautiful people. And then you can talk to me in the commentary box. Alright?
Flavor me nice studio right now. A bag of something. Listen what I go on. Listen what I go on, big bad game. And the angel again outside. I come to mash it up again. On to them. On dead.
So it seems as if we will be soon getting a collab from Niji Boy and Massacre people. Yes. A collaboration is brewing in the air. Niji Boy and Massacre. I got this video, people. I'm got to show it to you. I can't say too much yet because we don't really have full detail. But from the looks of things and from the looks of this video, it seems like we can expect a collab from Niji Boy and Massacre. Watch this video. Jump into the commentary box afterwards and tell me if you share the same views as I do. Alright? So check this out.
Good evening.
When I say again, one more time.
From the first day, when we walk her upstate, Gyal said they just
China.
Yeah, man. Going for this vocals and much.
When me hear Shaggy come out the other day and some other little people come out the other day and I say dancehall is dead and reggae music is dead, me want to take a marble and bust them head. Because me know say the good music you can't kill it. As I hear Singer J says, you cannot kill the good things. You can't kill the good things. The good things live forever. The good things live on, like salvation. Salvation is a good thing. The good music of the 90s, the good dancehall music, it can't dead. No one can kill it. And the world is still hungry for that music because today's music is totally crap. There's no vibe from it, from today's music. So to listen to today's music, you gotta be smoking and drinking and smoking and drinking. You gotta be high, like the clouds. You're gonna have to be drunk as a bat. You're gonna have to be drinking to listen to today's music. I'm telling you, I tried it, man. It gave me a headache. It's like I was smoking bushweed. I'm telling you, if you're not in the club, you can't in your yard and just no, there's no vibe. Here is one of the greatest singers dancehall has ever produced, performing, and I tell the people it was a joy to watch it. Me have to show this to you people, and they link up one of the new artists them too, and it was a vibe. Take a look at these people and tell me if you think dancehall and reggae music is dead. Check this out.
Say that God
from ever since, I've always been talking about how nowadays parents feel the kids. And that is why the children these days are so unruly and so undirected. They don't have no sense of direction. They don't have no sense of purpose. They don't have no sense of ambition. Them just out of their minds. You know what I mean? And sometimes people bash the youths them and say they don't have the manners and this. And I always say, you know what? Children live what they learn. And if the parents are teaching the children the things that they learned when they were children, we would have better youths today. I ask a man, I tell you that, brethren. And I've been saying this for ever so long. Most people always ignore me, especially today's mothers. They always, because guess what? Especially boy pitney. Boy pitney always a cling. Any boy pitney where you say cling to their mother. When they have a father, they had not going nowhere in the earth. Trust me. Because even the Bible, Proverbs tell us, say, a wise son taketh his father's instruction. You understand? He never say mother, you know. He says a wise son taketh his father's instructions. You understand? And when we look at most of the youth them today, the youth, when we say youth, I'm not talking about the girl child. I'm talking about the boys. Always a itch up on them mother arm like them a roll on. You see me? And that's not a good sign. I mean, you must love your mother and check for your mother and obedient to your mother. But you must cling to your father because you are a boy who is going to turn a man soon. And you cannot learn to be a man from a woman. You have to learn to be a man from a man. Only a man can teach a boy how to be a man. Only a woman can teach a girl how to be a woman. We must get that on the skull. That's why we hear some woman talk about, I don't need no man, but then got pick me. Me son want itty be red. Or you have kids and don't need no man. So the child don't need a father. Of course the child does need a father. And sometimes the relationship does not work. You and a man get together, or you and a woman get together, and then in the process of times, you dislike each other because of the ways where them possess and won't get rid of it. So you have to go your separate ways. That don't mean that you have to close all communication doors and windows where you can't communicate as it relates to the child. Because the child needs both parents. And if it's a boy child, it needs his dad's more. And if it's a girl child, it needs the mom's more. They need both parents. You understand? And I urge today's parents, please, want to run them both to the one be mothers and fathers, want to want to have children. Teach the youths the things that you learned when you was growing up, unless you did not learn anything. But the Bible says, bring up the youths in the right way that they should grow. And even when they reach 100 years of age, they won't depart from it. And no, Mr. Sayyidina, brother, is the word of the Most High. You understood? Now, our parents teach us well. That is why we are so grounded today in our earth and not shake us. That's a year, as a year assassin say, we put Jah first and we can rearrange the first part. Because assassin says him put Jah first, second and third. I don't think you can put Jah second and third. It's only one position for the Most High, that is first. So this is how I say it. I said, we put Jah first, not second and third. And watch the blessings come forth. Yeah? And that him say. And in him song him say, me put Jah first and, well, me I sing it my way. Me put Jah first, not second and third. Watch the blessings come forth. Blessings come forth. Well, it is a miracle for make your thing shatter. No end up a gun coat. End up a gun coat. Growing up on the banks of the hope. Never give up and we never lose hope, and we never sell out and never sell dope. But I like the music where we sell them sense dope. Social mobility, limited scope. But mama make you know say time longer than rope. So we not frightened for nothing cause we used to go without. You know what I mean? It man say we roll out smelling like carbolic soap, brethren. And that's how we grew up. We not frightened for nothing because we used to go without. From food stamp and now stamp full up my passport. You see me? So, when we grew up the way we grew up and learned to go to bed with drinking just a cup of water or sometime hot water with God knows what inside of it. You understand? When you could go to bed with sauce of rice, eat that and go to your bed and satisfy and give God thanks. You still have to say your prayers. When you could eat a slice of bread and drink some mint tea and go to your bed and say your prayers and give God thanks. And so we grow. And when you have, you just don't have. Your parents now go to try iron to get it and do anything wrong. And we as a youth growing up could have never come in our yard with something that does not belong to us and it's okay. You're mad. Your both parents will say, yo, where you get that from? Me find it out the road, mommy. Go put it back. Wherever you find it, go and put it back. That's how we grew up. And that is why we so grounded. All the people from our time, we grew up with we. All the people may grow up with we and share parents with the same mindset as we. We are the same. We are out of trouble. You know what I mean? We know if we manage our money. We know if we manage our resources and use them to the best of our ability. We know if we stay from trouble. We know if we accept the word no. You understand? We know if we deal with rejection. You understood? And that is why I urge parents to do the same. All the things that I learned when I was a youth, I try to teach my youth. Sometimes the mothers, them even try to get in the way. When they are trying to teach you, say youth, you have to be militant as a youth. You see me? So, me have this little video because I don't want to do a whole heap of chatting in that video. But me just tell you now. And here a lady come and say the same thing that I used to say. I'm going to show you this video, people. And if you agree with this lady, jump into the commentary box and let me know. Take a look at this.
Women, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do nothing. They just want to put their lashes on, get them lace fronts, look fly, do all of that stuff, but they know nothing about keeping a home. They know nothing about rearing children outside of dressing them up cute and putting them on Instagram dancing. Like, what do you know about being a mother? And it goes back to these independent women from the 80s and the 90s that did not teach their daughters how to be wives. We are the only culture that does not teach our daughters to be wives. We teach our daughters to be independent women. We teach them how to be boss chicks. We teach them how to be everything else but a wife and a mother.
Yes, my beautiful people. So I feel like I saved the best for last. I felt like I saved the best for last because I really want to tell somebody use them some things. I mean. So check this out. I seen this video circulate on social media. As a matter of fact, it went viral with this youth, like him woman out to left him. See? And the woman locked herself into the motor vehicle. And him outside, bonnet go on with the most idiotic antics. And I bawl over the woman and I cry and beg her, please open the door. Please open the door. And I say, but look at this youth. And in myself, I say, what if a mother should be coming now and see her own son go on them way there over a woman, go on like him silly and him stupid and him weak? And I say, no, youth, you do the wrong thing. I cry over a woman, youth, you bawl over a woman. Listen me, youth, teaching about girl business and girl thing. I know so it go. And you come first, God make man first and then create a woman to be a companion. You understood? Which means if you go with a girl, my youth, and girl, because some girls are very materialistic. Some girl easy to catch like bird. Yes, I know every girl tough. I know every girl loyal. I know every girl militant. Only some of them are. So if you is a smart youth and you want to have a happy life, get one of the militant girl who tough in the earth and not no fears her because she used to go without. You see me? You can't just pick up any girl. You can't run down leg and tie youth. You understand? You can't put beauty before loyalty. A real woman you have to get. So if you a girl, according to you, you do everything to please girl, and girl now do nothing to please you, then obviously if you're not for your girl like my lad, that's not your girl. So you still got to belittle yourself over girl like you're stupid. If me and you were brother and me a pass and set and I take a piece of board and slap you across your head, you know. Me not lie to you. If me and you was brother, you understand? You embarrass the human, the male community, you becomes an embarrassment, youth. Believe you me. When me see it, me I say, look at this youth. I cry over girl. When a girl feel cry over you, you fool youth or something. If girl wants to go, let girl go and find another girl who wants to stay. You understand? Where you cry over girl about? First thing my father tell me say, never marry to a woman where you love. Marry to a woman where love you and you'll be happy. My father tell me that. You see it? So, the guy say, I'm gonna walk away from love before love breaks my heart. That's what he says. It's not that I don't love you. Believe you me, I do. But I'm leaving. How that song again? Bitty McLean, I think, Bitty McLean. Walk away from love before love breaks your heart. If you find, say, you fall for this girl and you don't have the powers to control a girl, you have to take away yourself, youth. Don't belittle yourself of no girl. The Bible said, don't give powers unto no woman, youth. And you see while she in the car and see her behaves up on the outside there, she'll laugh after you in the car, you not even see that. Because some woman like a clown, Some woman love clown man. Some woman love militant man. Yeah, you got some militant woman will like them, want them man to be militant. But you have some woman will love a masquerade. Them love girl clown. Them love papi show. Them love man we are idiot. Man we have no common sense. Them love man we frightened and go about fool when them feel woman. Don't be one of them man, the brethren. Do not be one of them man there. Hold firm. You must stand up in a relationship, not fall in night, youth. You must stand up in a love, not fall in night, youth. You can't do that, man. Me feel shame of your youth. Trust me, you make me feel shame as a man. If you see a go on, so I cry and I behave the worst way that people have to come and beg for you and I beg her to open door. Beg what to open which door. You're mad. Girl, I behave certain way. You cut left that and left her sad and lonely. You know, you Vibes Cartel say, not even rich girl can control me. Oh, me left that sad and lonely. You observe. Don't do that to yourself or your parents again, man. You must have a father. You must have a mother. You must have family and brothers and sisters. What you do? You must have brethren. You can't do that to your friends then. You understand? Militant in the earth, youth. Hold your militancy. Learn to accept no. Learn to take rejection. Learn to know say when one door is closed, many more open. Learn to know say when one girl gone, it's an opportunity to sleep with somebody else. If you know them things as a youth. Let me give you a small story. My woman them used to even afraid to vex with me. You heard? Them afraid to even malice in with me for a minute. Because guess what? Tell you how me do my team. You see when me and my girl vex. And she vex. She claims that she vex. And me call her 3 times and she don't answer her phone. Or me text her 1 time and she don't reply. Me never call and text her again as long as life lasts. You see it? And when that happen, when they see no text and call, they come running. Them come running. She knows say no man in garden. Once you see him tap ring and stop text, in God the next girl. Then keep running, come back fast. And so you have to drop it, youth. So when that girl have gone certain way, go like she want you to bow to her and cry for her. No do that. Step to her next girl. Compose yourself. Hold your composure. Build up your confidence and step to another girl way hotter than she. And that my uncle them teach me. Always get a girl way hotter than the one before. You never know. Come on, you. Don't do that. Don't cry over no girl. Don't do that, man. Unless your girl's sick and you feel like she's gonna pass away. Or unless your girl passed away, you shed some tears if you did love her. But if a girl wants to leave, let you leave, man. Let you leave. Get a next girl. Get another girl. Girl plentiful. Me say, yo, girl, you see how summer come here? You go see a woman till your eye dazzle you. You go see a woman with full of shape like Matt's book. You see me? So where you cry over one girl about? A goal she make out her? Come on, you. Don't do that to the the man community. You represent man, brother. You represent all of us. Whenever you step out the road there with a girl, you represent men. Don't be the weakest link, youth. Alright? My beautiful people, may I show you this video. And you can jump into the comment box and tell me what you think about this youth that Billy himself and I cry over one girl when I want him. You can't cry over a girl when I want you. Because if she wants you, then you wouldn't be have to cry over her. I want to kiss you for her. Check this over, beautiful people, and tell me what you think in the comment box. Alright? Check this out.
Up in the door now, Abby, now. Up in the door. Up in the door now, please. Up in the door. Just up in the door. Me not coming. Up in the door now. Up in the door now, Abby. Me not hurt you, Abby. You have to do that, my youth. Please, me I beg you. Oh man, while I'm on the phone, say me hurt you. You fling on my phone over there, so. While I'm on the phone. You say me door now up. When I have all right to video me. See me give you money for it. Up in the door now, baby. Up in the door now.
Yeah, what me door? Abby, what me door?
Up in the door now, baby.
Abby, me a bed fee. Me a bed fee. Abby, me a bed fee. You know, the fight hard.
No.
Calm down. Abby, me a bed fee. Abby, what me door fee now? Abby, please. Open the door. Open the door, Abby. Open the door. Open the out. Open your door.
Me and I have a hospital, brother. I don't know what.
So who the hospital? You?
My youth, Abby, please, no, Abby.
Are you girl?
Please, no. Yeah, mo. Yo, my youth, me do everything.
Abby, me a bed fee.
Abby, me
a bed fee. Abby, open the door.
Abby, just open the door now.
Why?
Oh,
the police are gonna come for you now.
Yes, brother. Brother.
Am I right?
Me alright, brother, but don't money and style me, dog. You style me,
Yes, we beautiful people. So we have come to the end of today's video. You understand? And as usual, we have to leave you with a word of encouragement and bless upon yourself, you understand? And place love within your heart, you understand? Because nothing no beat love, God and time, you know what I mean? And God is love and love is God. It's just God and time. And no one on earth can do more than them time. See? So bless upon yourself. Give thanks for the support. We appreciate the item. See me I say, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Alright? Until next time, look after yourself and each other.
I want on them. Kuya when them see me with the fire. Kuya when we burn the vampire. Kuya when we burn the water walker. You them kuya.